God's Not Cruel is just not simply a t-shirt. It's about getting a message out there and for people to know that there's hope and that God's not cruel, but he is funny. And here's one of my origin stories that proves that point. A few years ago, I was sitting at a table right there with a couple people, and music was playing and emotions were roiling in my head, and I got it in my head to just go and jump in my pickup. And as I was playing that same song over and over again and driving down the road, I knew that there was this tree on the side of the road that if I turned around and went fast enough and hit that tree, I wouldn't have to be here anymore. So as I drove up and down the road, eyeballing that tree and the music playing loud, I pulled off on one of the side roads, took my seatbelt off, clicked it behind me, and drove, trying to get the courage up, just to do it, just do it, be done with it, right? I'd finally worked myself up in such a fever that I went back, pulled off onto that side road again, and I thought, okay, we're gonna do it. Or we're done playing around, we're just gonna do it, we're gonna be done. And so I stepped on the gas, came spinning off of that gravel road onto that blacktop, and it's that music just blaring, tears streaming down my face. And I come around the corner and there's a damn deer in the road. Now, mind you, I don't know, I'd probably 15, 20 times I drove back up and down, up and down, up and down. No wildlife whatsoever. But in that moment, I was fully convinced, and I was I was doing it. I don't care. So I swerved, which they tell you not to do. I swerved to miss that deer. And lost control of the truck completely. And I wound up rolling that truck. I don't know if it was side over side, end over end. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I blacked out for a second. Now, mind you, I didn't have a seatbelt on. And when the truck stopped rocking and rolling, it was sitting on all four wheels. And I'm just staring into this field with, the dust from all the airbags deploying. I thought, why? Why couldn't I just do what I wanted to do? It's not until much later that I realized, and this is what's funny is God had a bigger plan for me in life. It was not some random meeting with the tree. He has something else bigger planned for me. So, in his infinite wisdom, he stuck that damn deer in the middle of the road, causing me to miss it by swerving, totaling my truck, leaving me, without a vehicle. I had one scratch on me. That was it. I didn't get ejected. I didn't have any trauma. Just me sitting in that truck going, why? That's the heart of the message of God's not cruel. But he is funny, though. Because in that moment, he put that deer in the middle of the road saying to me, you're not done, son. You've got other things to do. So with the shirt itself, the shirt is just the message. And the message is for people out there so they can come and tell their stories with God's Not Cruel origin stories. So we figured the best way to kick it all off was to get the shirt out there, get the message out there for people to wear, and start conversations. Bring people back to God and give us their stories so that other people can see that God's not cruel. But he is funny, though, in the way he teaches us lessons. We may not realize it at the time, but at the end of the day, we don't always know what's best for us, but the big guy does. Well, I hope this message resonated with some of you guys and give you an idea of what is behind God's Not Cruel and what comes after. And We'd appreciate it if you would help back our campaign. If not, help us spread the word. Either way, guys, I love you. And just remember, God's not cruel, but he is funny though.